So we're seeing more and more these days that there is distrust in governments and public figures, and a lot of the public don't trust what their government has to say. So we've realised that there's, on the other side of it, governments also want to connect better to their citizens, and they also want to include new ideas in their decision making and kind of rebuild this trust and transparency that has been missing so often in society. So that's the big societal challenge that we're trying to tackle, to help governments make better decisions based on what their citizens actually need. We're a civic tech organisation, so we've built a digital platform that allows governments to reach out to their communities and to ask them about topics that impact their lives. So everything from education to climate change to where the local bus goes to what the local park looks like. So these ideas that really connect to people on their everyday and things that people actually really care about, not these kind of big scary political ideas. So we manage to reconnect with communities. We go out with the governments and teach them how to talk to communities better and bring them onto the digital platform so that they can then co-create ideas together, so that citizens feel their voice and their ideas are important and that they matter, and that governments then become more trustworthy, become more transparent, and can also source better ideas from their communities. The one that we're presenting here at the Now conference is with the City of Lyon in France, and we help them around education policy. So education policy was decentralised in France, and the local government wanted to connect to their community to decide what they should do about adding extracurricular activities to the schedule. So they reached out to the community, and we actually had 70% youth participation, so people under 35 were that involved, and I think under 25 we had 20% of participants, and they crowdsourced ideas about how the school should be structured, what activities should be implemented, what days they should be implemented on, and what concerns or ideas they had around improving the school week. And the government have actually made 6 policy changes as a result of the consultation. So that includes increasing student-teacher ratios during extracurricular activities so that students are more cared for and looked after and they feel like they have more touch points. We've also changed the way that young children, so preschoolers aged 6 and under, learn. So they are going to have more playtime so that they can concentrate better, so that the information that they get given during lessons has a chance to sink in, and it also teaches them more social skills and kind of more motor learning. And as well as that, they're going to allow more private organisations to offer extracurricular activities, as well as offering a wider variety themselves, so that it's not just dancing or swimming or football, there's going to be languages and coding, so that there's more options for students available. And a lot of these ideas came from citizens, so it just goes to show the power of the people, and when governments listen and kind of take that into consideration, that change can really happen.